compelling new film based on true events during the Holocaust follows a group of teens who made both courageous and incredibly important decisions during a very dangerous time in history. Petra Spencer Pierce is the producer of Return to the Hiding Place, and Peter Spencer is the director, and also a father-daughter team.
Right.
Yes. Thanks for being here with us this morning.
Thank you. Thank you. Good.
We're incredibly excited that Return to the Hiding Place is coming to San Antonio and New Braunfels this Friday, and it's even cooler that you guys are local from San Antonio.
Right.
So thanks for coming to share with us a little about the film. I think a lot of people are familiar, or maybe I state that, but you know, with Corrie ten Boom's perspective of this story of, you know, Dutch teens during the Holocaust. But how did you come to hear about Hans Polly's, you know, tale?
It's kind of interesting. Years ago, I was speaking to a crowd of people, and this elderly man waited afterwards, and it turns out that he was Hans. And I said, you know, he was telling me these stories about, you know, World War II, and I said, it sounds like the Corrie ten Boom story. He goes, oh yeah, I was the first teenager hidden in the hiding place. 880 Jews, of course, were rescued, and we just became close friends. And over the years, he began to tell me stories, and I said, man, you need to tell the world.
So he hadn't written his autobiography at the point.
He had only done a short little book, but most of the stories weren't in it. And so I said, you know, the teenagers, you know, they're worried about, are they going to use, which box are they going to use to play video games on right now? And here you're taking on the most vicious, violent army in the world as teenagers. So over the years, he opened up, and I wrote down his stories, checked with the Dutch archives, and sure enough, they had been a total nuisance to the Nazis, and had 48 kids that literally took on the Nazi army in the resistance movement.
Well, and when I first heard that you all had made this film, I assumed maybe you just read the autobiography, but it's so much cooler that you actually have met and know Hans and got to hear the story firsthand. Is that part of why it was so important to you all to tell the story?
Yeah. And it's been a 17-year process from, you know, the time we first started talking to Hans about it to when he was doing research. And my whole family is involved in the industry and other things.
Well, you said that this was a family event, and I assumed you meant the two of you when you said that, but you told me recently that everyone was involved.
Yeah, I mean, we all do it in other places, and then when it was finally the right time for us to make this film, he called us and said, hey, you want to come work on this film with me? So it was neat that we all got to come be part of something that is not only huge for the world, but is huge for our family personally.
Especially kids. When they were little kids, they kept hearing me saying, yeah, I'm going to be making this film called Return to the Hiding Place. And as they grew older, they'd go, Dad, when are you going to make this film?
Wow.
And I said,
how
you know,
incredible to watch this come full circle. So you all brought an exclusive clip from Return to the Hiding Place. Do you want to set it up a little bit for us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure. You're going to see two of our main characters, and this is after they've done a rescue, one of their rescues. And it's a point in their lives where they realize it's the point of no return. There's no turning back. They've made a decision instead of going the easy way to risk their lives for others, and it will change the rest of their lives.
Very cool. All right. Take a look.
Germans, what right do they have to come in and
take our country, our lives, our freedom? We were too civilized to believe that they would do it.
I don't know how you do this every day. I can't wait for things to go back to normal.
Normal? This might be normal for the rest of our lives.
No. This is no way to live? Don't you want to go back to college?
No, I'm done with that idea. No, I'm at peace knowing that I'm doing the most important job that exists.
Okay, so that was a clip from Return to the Hiding Place. If you want to go check out the film this weekend on Saturday, we're giving away 4 tickets to see it. And give us a call, 946-GDSA, if you want to win the tickets. Return to a Hiding Place coming to San Antonio and New Braunfels. You can also go to SeatSee.com to buy tickets. Is that correct?
Well, high-movie.com.
High-movie.com to purchase tickets in advance. Well, thank you so much, Peter and Petra, for being here with us this morning.
Thank you so much.
For bringing this story to San Antonio, but also to the world. I know it's such an important thing that we all remember.